Hi there. We're back with another independent rally game. This time it's Rush Rally 3. Seemingly third game in the series. This is the starting screen. Apparently I already started career at some point, but I don't remember much. And I won something. There are the game modes, we're gonna go through it. My car. You have to earn money and buy cars for your account, as it usually goes in those kinds of games. I have this little bugger. No, not that one. I have this Suzuki Swift. Great. Again, not licensed cars, because in none of these games they actually are. Let's go through the game modes. Live events. There are no friends on your network playing. Shame. You can chat in Discord. There are currently 4 stage events. Okay, those are completed ones that I ran from those times. And these are upcoming, and currently 4 stages in snow in Sweden that we can compete with for the global tables. Let's go start with Rally Championship. Yeah, I can go with my own Suzuki Swift. How is this gonna... Total standings after 6 events. So there's... You have one big event, then there's gonna be... Oh, that one spins. It's gonna be championship of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 events here. Finland is the first one. Okay, those are separate championships. There are a lot more there. In that, you pick your car. Then you have 6 rally events. And then, this is not clicked, but apparently there are 3 stages in each. Macaroon, Tommy Macaroon, Richard Runs, not Burns, Ben Clock, Sebastian Lube, love the names, Carlos Saint. Yep, well, you have all the Sebastian, okay, not Ogier. You have your classic rally legends in there. Hang on, I think something's not right with my controller again. Let's turn on the Steam input. Nope. Are you for real right now? Hang on, we need to quit this. No, it's not the first time I've been running this, apparently. Click settings, come on. What? Okay, we already have technical difficulties here. The game is spazzing out. Hang on. Let's restart this thing. Oh boy. What the actual fuck? It started on the wrong screen. This is impressive. Please start it on this screen. Thank you. So we already have problems with the controller. Can now we... Now it seems more like it's actually functioning. So hopefully we can get to the Finland stage. Okay, now it runs.
2, 1, go.
Hang on. It's way too loud again. Continue. Nope. Way too freaking loud. Okay, let's go.
3 left.
At least it pauses.
3 left. 40. On tarmac. 150.
Well, the graphics are what they are.
4 left. 100.
I'm pressing all the buttons now, trying to
40. 5 right. 150.
switch the camera. Whoa. That is different.
Onto gravel. 5 left. 40.
That's an interesting way to drive a rally.
100.
There's your best rally camera.
40. Over
The roads are very flat.
2 right and 6 left. 60.
This is a front wheel drive. Oh wow, you have cockpit.
6 left. 100.
And you can kinda move camera.
40.
And you have co-driver even.
Over crest. 40. 6 left. 60.
This is much better than
1 right. 80.
other rally India rally games.
Right.
It's difficult to drive rally and talk at the same time. It has a cockpit camera, man.
Right. 60.
That is
2 left. 150.
more than you usually get with these kinds of games. Now the handling,
Onto gravel. 6 right. 80.
uh,
Over jump.
it's a front wheel drive car, so
80.
none of them always handle very well. They're all kind of understeery and stiff to turn
6 left. On
in any rally game. That's whoa. Apart from that part,
100.
there was some suspension sway, so it's not completely locked in. Suspension is moving around, so that's great. And I was 1 second too slow with that. Bend clock 1. Okay. So you can't really mess about, you have to push it. Because it's not gonna be walking apart from the looks of it.
Go.
I don't even know what difficulty this is, honestly.
Onto tarmac.
Or if there even are difficulties. I haven't checked that out yet. We'll take a look at it afterwards.
5 right. 100.
And up in the corner, I guess it shows
4
you
right.
the pace at which you're going.
Onto gravel. 80.
And I'm currently falling
4
behind.
right. 80.
Okay, now I'm getting ahead.
6 left. 80.
Okay, this is weird. I don't need to
1 right.
brake almost anywhere.
Hairpin left. 40.
Here I probably need... Oh man, got stuck in the grass.
Onto tarmac.
But in the only corners you actually need to brake are the red ones. Everything else you can take with maxed out speed.
5 left.
So that's how you have to drive it, I guess. Which
5 right. Onto gravel. 3 right. 60.
I'm not sure if I'm a fan of that kind of rallying.
Long. 2 right. 100.
Yeah, I didn't brake there. I just released the throttle a little bit and
5
turned
left.
in.
100.
You don't really need to brake in this game.
5 left. 80.
Unless it's a hairpin.
5 left. 80.
All of that was full throttle. All of this is full throttle. I'm not releasing throttle at all. I haven't released the throttle since that one corner and back.
80. 5 left. 100.
Still full throttle. Still full throttle. Release the throttle. Didn't brake. Just release the throttle.
Onto
But
gravel.
yeah, you barely need to brake in this game. At least with this car.
2 right. 60. Over.
Maybe later on cars get way faster and you have to be more on your toes. But here at the beginning, nope. You just hold the throttle and off you go. Winning for less than a second. And now the last stage. Here. If your car's damaged too much. Auto repair. Thank you. So you have to repair your car between stages. That's cool.
Three, two, one, go. 5 left, 60. On right, 200. 6 left, 40. Onto gravel. 6 left, 60.
We're less than a second ahead of Ken Block, so I have to concentrate now. Really have to push, I guess, but not brake too much, because that's takes away the speed, but it's not necessarily to do it unless it's really sharp corners. Didn't brake, I just released the throttle. Where the hell am I losing so much time? I'm going full throttle the entire time. Did not brake there. Did not brake any of those places, just full throttle. Is it just that my car is slower, or what's going on? How am I losing time? Had to brake there. Whoa, man. That's where I lost the rally. Definitely had to brake there. Down to 4th position. Okay. 2nd total. It's definitely not easy. Quit career? That sounds ominous. Can I just back out of the mode? Okay. Let's try rallycross. Against the opponents and win a variety of circuits from across the world. Okay. They don't have specific cars for that? I kinda can afford something more. Maybe something with 4-wheel drive, like this Escort. Or what else is there? That's better than Escort probably. Ooh, the modern block car. And that's too expensive. Those are too expensive. The best I can buy is Subaru. 44k, 40k. This is probably gonna be better, right? Yeah, let's try that. And go race in rallycross with it. I just noticed the interior is exactly the same. Or is it different? It looks exactly the same. It could be that all the cars have the same interior. That's why there's cockpit view. Because they didn't have the multiple ones. Is that Skyline? In front of Quattro. Whoa, 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 whoa. Man. Okay, this handles way differently than the Swift. It sounds different as well. Yeah, it's gonna take some time to get used to how it handles. Come on, turn in. It doesn't really like to turn in at all. I don't know how much you... With the first car, you didn't have to brake at all. You just go full throttle non-stop. With this car, it's completely different story. You kind of have to turn brakes, otherwise it doesn't turn in and it really loses control on the curbs. Whoa, that jump was not great. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this handling, man. It's really not that great. I have a problem with it that it is unpredictable right now. I have no idea what that car is gonna decide to do. And that prevents me from really pushing. I don't know what it's gonna do around next corner. Because sometimes it grips, sometimes it starts jumping around the curbs, sometimes it goes sliding, sometimes it understeers around here for no reason. The jump is ass. Yeah, I do not like this. I don't know whether it's just this car that is terrible. This car is terrible. It's not very fast. Let's try. There's nothing gonna happen there in that race. That's a Skyline in a rallycross. It's slower than them, and it's unpredictable. I don't know how it's gonna react around the corner. And it makes it very, very, very difficult to drive because of it. And for some reason, being grass really slows down your rally car. Go figure. Understeers suddenly. Definitely understeers around here. And then suddenly it starts twitching the hell out and goes sideways in the middle of a corner. Yeah, I have no idea what this car is gonna do in the next corner. I can't drive a car like that. What the hell? Even if it's slow, it needs to be very clear and predictable about where it's gonna understeer, how. But sometimes it understeers, sometimes it kicks out the back end, sometimes it just snaps on you. It's very difficult to drive. I don't know what's gonna do in this corner. Or this corner. Or any other fucking corner. Because it doesn't follow the same rules all the time. And suddenly it understeered. Yeah. And suddenly he has a rocket boost. What the fuck's going on there? I don't know. And suddenly they're really slow. And now they're really fast again. And my car... Sometimes it's going fine through the corner, sometimes it kicks out back end, sometimes it understeers. And I cannot tell at what point it's gonna do what. It just kind of keeps changing its characteristics at each corner. Now it just bumped on the curb there like crazy. I don't know what those curbs are made out of. There is snapped again. It's fucking chaos. Handling of this car is chaos, man. What the hell was that, even? Yeah, okay. It constantly wants to connect me with my friends on the network. That car drives like ass. Let's try something else. Single stage. What is that arrows doing, stupid? Let's try something different. Greece is traditional rally. Sure. Can I only drive the cars that I have? Because I never want to drive this car again. It is absolutely miserable experience. What do we have there even? So the Rallycross had the best cars in the game. Celica, bunch of old stuff. Ford, Quattro, Skyline for some reason. Okay. I've never seen Skyline in Rally. Let's just say that. I feel like this should handle really well, because it's kind of very stable, not overpowered. This might be a little bit handful, but this should be handling very well. Let's try that. Normally, that's what you would expect, but in this game, anything goes, I guess.
3, 2, 1, go.
Do you also not need to brake
Jump. 60,
in rally?
6 left, 80. 2 left, into, 2 right, 40.
No, you kind of need to brake. And it understeers like a cow.
5 right,
This is supposed to be four-wheel drive. Group
1
A
right.
car that's usually very well balanced in most rally games. And again, it's somewhat unpredictable. I don't know where it's gonna kick its back end out and slide and where it's gonna understeer. Because there is... I'm apparently on a gravel, but the grip level's like I'm driving on tarmac.
2 right, 40.
There should not be this much grip on gravel, come on.
40.
It should be sliding in each corner. It doesn't.
Long, 3 left.
It kinda understeers. It's like Jesus Christ, I'm 2 wheels on the grass, 2 wheels on the gravel, and it grips like I'm in Formula 1.
Over crest. 60.
This
Cut.
is not great
80.
handling model, man. Oh my god. Yeah. How far do we need to go before it resets?
Don't cut. 4 left.
And it drops you right before the corner in the wrong position.
5 right, 80. 5 right, 40. Hairpin left. 100.
Yeah, this handling model is not rally-like.
1 right.
It's a very grippy handling.
60.
All the gravel courses handle like tarmac.
Over crest.
And then tarmac is completely glued.
4 left. 100.
Hang on, where are settings? Are there some kind of sys or something on? Difficulty dynamic, what does that even mean? Assists are off. But it feels like there's some kind of stability control always. Just not letting you slide at all.
5 left and long, 4 right. Open.
This gravel is way too grippy for a gravel. It does not feel right.
70.
I thought only that very first front-wheel drive car had that issue because it's a front-wheel drive car and those don't usually kick its back end out.
Into, 4 right.
But the four-wheel drive cars drive the same exact way.
6 left. 40. 5 right. 60. Over crest. 100. 1 right. 40. 6 right. 80. Over finish.
Yeah, this is not good feeling rally driving. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like rally at all, man. The menu with the cursor is just absolutely stupid. Hot lap. What is the hot lap? Race around rally cross tracks with no lap limit. Okay, I do not want to do that. Then there's multiplayer, which is probably dead. It doesn't even let me. Come on. There are some people playing it. Go figure. UI is messy. They're in the middle of a race from the looks of it. Well, yeah, they're... Oh, come on! Why are you doing that? it just snaps. There's something wrong with the controls in this game. He's driving alone. Apparently there are long stages. Why are you snapping back like that? That is just dumb. What? Why are you doing that? Skill games. What the hell is that? This is a mode to put your driving skills to the test. Beat the time in each event. Yada yada. Let's try it. It's gonna be something dumb again, isn't it? It's too powerful for this event. That's not my fault. I have shitbox as well. There you go. I do not like how four-wheel drive cars handle in this game. I do not like it one bit. Whoa, there's traffic suddenly. Okay. All the traffic are rally cars. There's penalty, but you can move them. Rallying with traffic on, because of course it is. Yeah, visually it doesn't look great neither. Fucking hell. Man, there are way too many cars on this road. And they kind of go around you at the same intervals. They're just spawning at the same time, probably. Oh god. There's gonna be another one around this corner. Yeah, this is not great. What the fuck am I supposed to do there? Just stop behind that idiot and brake and just wait until the traffic passes? This is dumb. This is really goddamn dumb. I don't know what the hell. Even, why would you have this in a rally game? A fucking traffic simulator. And it just doesn't end, does it? Dear God. And now they're glitching the fuck out. Yeah. Avoid missiles. I got to see that. Avoid missiles.
2, 1, go.
What the hell's gonna happen now? Jesus Christ, you know what this reminds me of? When you just open Unity or Unreal Engine and you just download a bunch of random shit from Asset Store. And we're just gonna put this in. You know, it's content. This is so dumb. This doesn't belong in a rally game, man. What the hell even? Hey, we got assets for dropping rockets. So let's just add that in as a game mode. I don't know, man. No shit. This is what in the 90s TV shows kids would play in the background when they would need to have some kind of CSI investigation where someone got killed because of video game or something, and then you get something like this. Jesus Christ, avoid the road. You know what? No, I don't want to. It's just so dumb. And then there's career mode, I guess. Driving against Ken Block. Or Ben Clock. Or whatever. Okay, the driver names at least are funny. But I do not like the handling of this. It just doesn't drive like a rally game. That's the biggest problem. It drives like... This is how you drive on a circuit racing. Not on an off-road rally. The handling was not made for a rally, it was made for circuit racing. Apparently I'm driving on gravel, but it doesn't feel like it. It feels like tarmac. And apparently it's not just for the front wheel drive. This same thing happens also with all-wheel drive cars. It's super grippy. You barely need to brake at all. I mean, it says rally on a box, but it's not. It's not a rally game. It's just, hey, we didn't know how to really make an AI on a circuit racing, so we just put together a rally game. Although they had like circuit racing with AI, and they were kind of working. So I don't know, why would you make it like this? Just make a circuit racing game then. Because this is not rallying. This is not rallying, this is... Might as well be taking this car around Imola or Monza or something. It would be better that way. I mean, they already have Skyline in it, so... I would say... there are better games out there. Especially for rallying. And there are better games for circuit racing. Indie and AAA. And I guess I would rather turn on like PlayStation 2 emulator and play some PS2 racing games instead. Rather than waste my time on this. Because this just doesn't feel fun at all. It just doesn't feel right. This is not rally handling, man. It's just completely off. Dynamic difficulty basically just looks at how I drive and adjusts the bots accordingly. Yeah, you see, you don't drive rally like that. You drive like that on a circuit, on a tarmac. But since you can't get the car sideways in this game, you just have to drive like you would on tarmac. Like that. Even that was total tarmac handling right there, with a handbrake. Oh boy. And then sometimes,
4 right,
yeah.
80.
On a gravel, when you pull handbrake, it slides sideways.
60.
It doesn't just stop in place like that.
1 left,
That's how it reacts on tarmac. It should be sliding.
5 left, 40.
It doesn't.
5 right, 60. Over jump, 150. Onto dirt, 100, over finish.
It doesn't matter what surface you're on, the game handles the exact same way. And it just doesn't work for me at all. Okay. Yeah, this is not great, man. I don't know. Maybe if you don't care for bad handling, there's some things to do here. Some weird ass cars to buy. Like Skyline for rallying. Go figure. Yeah. This is dumb. Not a big fan of this. I don't think I'm gonna be playing this again. There you go. Do with that what you will. And see you next time.